Tammy.
Good morning. Glad to have you.
How are you, my friend?
Great.
I am not turning on my video because I have not even gotten ready yet today.
It's early morning.
Yeah, so I'm going to mute out and listen, but thanks for inviting me.
You bet. You bet. All right, guys, it's straight up 10 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get started, and I am so excited to be with all of you. I've had great anticipation for this day to start our next round of our 90 days. And we have 3 different groups that I want to welcome on the call today. We've got those that have already done a round of 90 days. We just finished March, April, and May. And those of you that are taking a peek for the first time to see whether or not you would like to join. And then we have several national vice presidents listening in today for their own teams. So this is going to be an exciting day. I'm going to get to share with you and roll out to all of you the details and the information regarding our next 90-day cycle. So I'm very excited to start another round. And I tell you what, regardless of where you are, in starting this 90-day cycle, you will see results in your business. You will be growing yourself at times, and you also will be growing your business at times. So talking about being a part of the 90 days, I want to really just kind of assume all of you are here because you're really wanting to jump in on the next cycle. So for purposes of that, I'm going to speak to you as if you're joining this next group. But regardless of whatever it is, if you're just taking a peek, it's going to be enough information for you to make a decision for sure. So here are the details, guys. The details are this. Our next 90 days will start June 1st. We'll go June, July, and August. And we do have a new 90-day group name. Last 90 days, we were the Soul Sisters. This 90 days, are you guys ready? I need a drum roll. We are going to be the Sizzling Summer Hotties. And our 90 days, isn't that a great name? Our 90-day cycle is really about creating unity, and unity drives togetherness. So come on, hotties, let's do it for this summer. For those of you who have decided to be a part of this, I just want to thank you. And that have already done a cycle of 90 days. I want to truly thank you for your trust in me and your willingness to stretch and grow your business with just a simple decision that you've made to be a part of this group. So congratulations to each of you. I do want you to consider this my gift of time, my gift of belief in you, and definitely I want you to consider this my gift of love to each and every one of you. So thank you for accepting my gift. Each of you are 90 days away from your greatness. And because of what you do this month, in the month that we start our 90 days, will show up. Actually, it's been proven in this business that it will show up 90 days later. So this is going to be a wonderful partnership with each of us, as I'm so committed to each and every one of your success. I am confident in each and every one of your abilities. I've prayed and I have truly believed those that are a part of this group are the ones that are truly expressing deep love for our company, deep love for others, and definitely a desire to achieve more. So with the combined desire and hard work, you're going to succeed. There's just no way around it. There are so many testimonies that I'm going to get to share with you today of success that we saw just in our past 90 days. So the journey together, just to describe it, I'm just going to be really transparent with you, and I'm going to just lay it out. But the journey together, it's going to be hard at times. It's going to be challenging, and sometimes it might even be discouraging, because this is always the path to greatness. Always. So please know we will be growing together, and I need you to keep your head strong and your attitude stronger as we go through our business together in our 90-day cycle. We're going to hit the walls. We're going to hit bumps along the way, and we're going to just enjoy that journey because every bump, every wall taught me something, and I know it's going to do the same for you. So it's just a requirement, guys. It's just a requirement to have those moments to be able to get to the tippy top of this business. So hang on tight. It's going to be an amazing journey. As we start our 90 days, one of the things I really want to encourage you to do is to talk to your significant other, your loved one, your hubby, your wife, whoever it might be, about this so that they're on board with what you're doing. I want to encourage you to have a standing appointment with your family, not just your spouse, but your kids too. Bring them in to your life in Arbonne. Bring them into a family-owned business. When you do that, you get your family emotionally tied to your business, which is their business, and they're going to cheer for you. They're going to take ownership with you. They're going to take ownership in helping you. I can remember some of my sweetest little moments as I've traveled through this business was when we would have a standing appointment every Sunday night, because Robert and I, with 3 boys, we had them going every which direction in the week with their own activities. And then I had my Arbonne business, and then he had his work. So we would have a come together family meeting on Sundays. And I can just remember so many sweet, sweet stories of when the boys knew we were pushing for a goal. And I got actually several emails. I got an email from Jaron once that said, "Mama, you can do it. You can go national vice president. You've got to do this month," and just this encouragement from this little 10-year-old boy that was trying to encourage me to go national vice president. I also remember when I got my first paycheck, I took the boys to the dollar store and let them pick out, anything they wanted, because my first paycheck in Arbonne, hold on, I know this is going to blow your mind, but it was like $17. So, yeah, I had hit the mother load, that's for sure. But $17. So I took my kids to the dollar store to let them pick out a prize, because I wanted them to see that what we were working for was for them. And now I can tell you that that little $17 check has paid off all of their colleges and financial means that we would not have had otherwise. But that is what a $17 beginning check can do to start you on your journey to full greatness and complete financial freedom. So bring your family in and make them a part of your journey. There is a great deal of respect, guys, that goes on between partners. They will show you so much more respect when you are showing your business respect. And I will tell you, our president used to say this all the time: there's nothing more sexy than a rich woman. She used to say that to us all the time. But what really that means is that success looks good on everybody. It is truly can really make the difference. I'm going to go ahead and mute some phones. I think we've got some background noise. I don't know where that's coming from. Hold on just a second. Okay, so she used to say that all the time, and I thought that was really funny, but the message behind that and what she was trying to reveal is confidence looks good on anyone, and it is truly attractive quality, and so is success. So we have seen much success, as I've mentioned, over the 90 days of consistencies that we've done in our nation over years of doing this. I remember our first, time to do the 90-day cycle group. We promoted out 5 area managers during that time, and we hit numerous bonuses, and our team was in true momentum. This past 90 days, we've also had that same level of success. We had about 50 people that went through the 90 days this past round. Every single person in those 3 months that was a part of that group also were part of our top personal QV and top personal sponsoring. They were in the top 10 of the entire nation all 3 months. We had 23 bonus earners during that time, and we have had numerous people who hit their highest checks. Here are some of the results that some of the different ones have shared with me. April Keel, she hit her highest paycheck this last 90 days, went into qualification for district manager, promoted to district manager. She signed up new business builders. Tracy Mullins had her highest paycheck ever. Dana Polk, she actually promoted to area manager after being a district for a while. She hit her district manager bonus, and she had her largest paycheck. Ramona Polk, she had new business builders join her. She had one of them actually complete district manager in 1 month of $6,000 in 1 month. She had two of her highest paid paychecks in Arbonne. She signed up 5 new business builders, and she also hit her bonuses. Lindsay Harmon went halfway to area manager. She hit her district manager bonuses. Shannon Hinckley had some of her highest paychecks, hit her district manager bonus throughout the entire time. Katarina Dirk, she hit her district manager bonuses, and she also went halfway to area manager. Lauren Fisher, she did everything. She promoted. She had her highest paycheck. She signed up 11 new consultants during her time. Jennifer Hargraves went halfway to area manager, district manager bonus. Tiffany Powell had her highest paycheck, district manager bonus. She added 6 to 7 new business builders on her team. She promoted to area manager. She says she grew as a leader and got more confident. Lisa Usselton had her highest paycheck. She went halfway to national vice president, hit her district and area manager bonus. Amy Nemechek had her highest paycheck, went halfway to area, promoted out, and had hit the promotion boosters from Arbonne, so she got rewards from Arbonne. Tiffany Roberts had her highest paycheck, district manager at first ever, and she hit the bonus the first time ever in her business and went halfway to area manager. Sarah Geis promoted to district manager, added 2 new business builders, and grew personally. Darlene Madden said that she cannot even put the amount of growth that she's seen personally in herself into words. Jeanette Shaw hit her highest paycheck, consistent in hitting all of her sales volume goals. Carla Smitherman went into qualification and had her highest paycheck. Christine Cleveland, she's pulling in and winning the AIT Cancun trip this month. She had one of her very highest checks. And she added new business builders, and she promoted out 2 new direct district managers. Sherry Brown hit her second highest paycheck in Arbonne, promoted out some area managers on her team, and had added 3 new business builders. Megan Allen had her highest paycheck, asked more for business builders, and got really more confident in that process. Anna Bozian hit her district manager bonus, halfway to area manager, and also hit her highest paycheck. So those are just a few. Those are just a few of the testimonies that we've seen coming off of the last 90 days. And I want you guys to hear those stories, because when you do, you understand that these are real people with real stories of success from being a part of this. So this does not, though, that list, if you notice, it doesn't even include all the success we've seen, because of the changes that happened within each person were just too big for words, truly. What I've seen personally in each one of the people that went through this is they grew more confident, they gained skill sets, they became stronger as a person through this journey. And guys, that's success, and we will never, ever discount that. Titles are titles, but when you grow personally, you are growing yourself into a beautiful, beautiful person. A better mom, a better sister, a better husband, a better brother, a better granddaughter. All of those things come out when you grow personally inside. And that's what this program is designed to do also, is to create the whole person, to help you in every area of your life gain a stronger demeanor about yourself, so that you're really succeeding in every area and every role that you play in your life. So many of you need to come into this 90 days that we're going to start together with your own set of goals. You've heard the stories, the testimonies that I just shared. We celebrate success in this 90 days in big ways and small ways. We really are just celebrating progress. And you need to set your goals of what you want to achieve, what you want to learn, what you want, maybe your next promotion, how many business builders you'd like to bring in. You need to set those goals and be very, very specific. I have my good good girlfriend on here, National Vice President Lori Funk. She's been doing so much with her team. Her team's in massive momentum with regional vice presidents popping out to the white Mercedes and so forth. And she shared this with me yesterday, and I want to share this simplicity to all of you. Guys, do you or anyone here on this call, do you want to become a regional vice president or national vice president in this business? Regionals make $3,400 to $10,000 average a month, and they get the white Mercedes. So if that's you and that is your goal, I need you to listen up, because this is really put simple. You only need 8 people to be doing $5,000 in their business for you to hit regional vice president. You don't need hundreds. You don't need thousands. You just need quality people that are really wanting to make a better life for themselves. 8 people doing $5,000 will get you to regional vice president. So think about that, the simplicity of that. So in our group, many of you are positioning your business for your next promotion by doing this. Now, one of the biggest hindrance that we've seen over my entire 13 years of being in Arbonne, the biggest hindrance for people achieving success in life or in Arbonne is people usually cannot be consistent. They're not consistent with their work each month, and they let life get into their way. And I'm going to tell you, in our group, we learn not to let life or obstacles or excuses get in our way. We learn to keep our business a priority even when life is happening. And guys, when you learn to keep your business a priority when life is happening, that's when success is going to come your way. As we go through the 90-day journey, we're going to be really focusing on 2 laws of leadership that John Maxwell has taught us. John Maxwell has taught us in the 15 laws of growth, the law of consistency and the law of reflection. And this 90-day program that we've designed and already traveled through has actually delivered both of those laws. The law of consistency tells us that all paths to success have consistency in them. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're doing Arbonne or anything else, all paths to success have consistency in them. And the law of reflection tells us learning to pause allows growth to catch up with us. So when you grow yourself, you grow your business. It turns your experiences into insight and skill set. So each week as we travel through, we are reflecting on our business from the prior week. We're sharing, we're cross-coaching, we are celebrating, we are growing. We are letting growth catch up to us, and we become more confident in all areas of our life, which increases our results in our paychecks and in our promotions and bonuses and all of those things that you see as results from being a part of this. So as we start our 90 days group, you will be put, once you say that you want to be a part of this, you will be put on a special 90-day text blast with me, specific for this group, that I'll keep you in the communication loop and remind you of our Monday calls and so forth. You will also be introduced, and if not, you'll be reacquainted with a tool that we will be using to measure and stay on track with your consistent momentum in your business. You will be working through the Tracking for Success document, which includes the 40 faces a month. So let me show you that document. This document, as I'm pulling it up, guys, you can find this document on our website, livelovegive.us. And in that website, go to the All Documents tab and go down to Tracking to Success. And you'll want to print that out, because we're going to use this form as a tool for measurement of our consistency. Now notice on the form, just to kind of go through it real quickly, there's 4 columns for 4 weeks for the month. This is a month look at your business. So each week, we're going to work each week one at a time. And it's going to have on here the right things to be doing for your business to create consistency and to create momentum. So you'll be doing these things. This is your list of things: booking 2 appointments, 2 prospecting packets, 3 samples, 2 selling appointments, 2 coffee dates, follow up with past clients, sign up 2 PCs, making sure you're on the calls that we have available for you. You're going to be tracking down here what went well this week and what you would improve right here in this column. And then you want to look at your weekly close. Remember that we don't close our month on May 31st. We actually close our month every week so that we stay in a really nice balance and rhythm in our business. So this form will help you with your weekly close to put your results of what you accomplished. Remember that our goal, a suggested goal each week, is to sell 2 ASVPs at minimum. That'll get you about $600 in retail sales. And what that will do is move you steadily across the month, hitting your 2,500 building block. Also on this form is our 40 faces, and we focus on how many faces we talk to in the month. We want to make sure that we're talking to 30 to 40 faces in the month and about the products or the business. And the sheet that I just showed you is going to be able to allow you to write in the names of the faces that you've talked to. And then here are your monthly tasks and your finding end of volume task, and then your end of month checklist is right here. So basically this tracking for success form includes your weekly progress, your monthly progress, and it will help build in all the things you need to know in doing that. So you'll want to actually print that out and use that form for this 90-day cycle. So our 90 days will be, like I said, starting June 1st, go through July, go through August. We will be forming a partnership between one another throughout our journey. And most importantly, you're going to be forming a lifelong relationship with the 90-day family that you're assigned to, because you become very, very close in this process. It's going to be a process that creates a really safe, very encouraging, and an inspiring environment for you for growth. Now, here is our coaching schedule. I want to go ahead and pull this up real quick so you can see our schedule, because some of you need to make some decisions off of this form. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. Let me pull it up. There it is. Okay, so here is the form that we need to look at real quick. So this is our coaching schedule, and I want you guys to write these down. How we have designed this program is 1 week we do a small group huddle, which you will have an assigned time that you will do every single Monday huddle time when we're in our small groups. You will keep that assigned time every single week. And I'm going to show you your times that you get to choose from in a minute. But then the next week, we're going to do a group Zoom. Now, there was one change that I'm making to this. We have some people that are working full-time and they couldn't always get on the noon group Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and gift you guys with another one. And I'm going to do 2 opportunities for you to plug into a group Zoom. You can do a noon time or a 5:30 time. You pick. And you don't even have to tell me, just pop in on the one that works for you, but just know that you need to be on a group Zoom, because those are instrumental in setting up our platform every single week that we're together as a large group. And then back to the huddle. So we're going to alternate every Monday with a huddle call and a group call, huddle call and a group call, huddle call and a group call. And you'll see that as we go all the way down. Guys, if you have your phone, go ahead and go ahead and take a picture of this. I'll post this on our nation's Facebook wall as well. Let me kind of get out of the way. So go ahead and take a picture of that so that you know that. Now here's the part that you need to make a decision. Everything is 30 minutes, guys. I'm not going to keep you no longer than 30 minutes. So our huddle times are 30 minutes. Our group times are 30 minutes. You can count on it. So for purposes of planning. Now here are the individual time slots that I will be doing for our small group huddles. the every other week when we get into our small group huddle, you need to pick today what time works for you, and you need to text me what time works for you. And then set your phone alarm for it so that you can actually, you can set your phone alarm for your time so you don't forget, because I can't remind you. You've got to be really committed to these times together. So they're every 30 minutes. Go ahead and you pick your time, text that over to me. Go ahead, if you want, take a little snapshot of this so you can remember, so you can figure out what time you want to send to me. So this will be for our small group time. I do want to encourage, if you are an area manager or a VP in our nation, once I publish our group huddle times, if you would like to be a silent partner listening in on one of your team members' huddles, feel free to do that. This will be an opportunity for you to grow your leadership. And so as soon as I put out the schedule, you can look through it and find out where your team members are, and feel free to join in and listen as a silent partner to those times so that you can be more effective as their leader. Okay, so that is our schedule. Now, moving on, we're almost done here. We will be having rewards every single month in this, and I will be announcing those very soon. On June 1st, you'll be getting notice of what rewards you will get for doing every 30 days of the 90 days. You're going to get rewarded very generously for what you're doing. So now I'm going to share with you guys our call to action. So our call to action, guys, basically what I want to say on our call to action is we need to focus, of course, on closing May strong and then starting June stronger, so that we're positioning ourselves for our 90 days. So here's your call to action that you need to do. First, this weekend, you need to pick your individual time slot. I'm going to be assigning the huddles this weekend and try to get those done. I need to know if you're if you're going to be a part of our 90-day journey. If you have not done this, now the last 90-day girls did do this, so if you're brand new to our 90 days, I need you to send me just a quick little video of yourself telling your powerful I story of what you share when you're first starting out your presentations, of who you are, what your background is, what you're wanting from Arbonne, and all of that. If you're unsure of how to create your powerful I story, you need to reach out to your vice president and ask them to help you come up with your powerful I story. This is instrumental, guys, in you attracting business builders to your business, and I do not want to miss that from the start of our 90 days. We need to have that ready and in place before we start our 90 days for sure. The third thing that you need to do is go ahead and book your 8 appointments for June. Load your bases so that we can start coaching activity. Use the booking verbiage sheets that you can find on my website, livelovegive.us. It's our website. And that booking verbiage, there's swing by verbiage, all kinds of great verbiage there that you can use to book your 8. Print off your tracking for success document that we just talked about so that you're ready for June. Talk with your family to get ownership with everyone, and then set up your Sundays as a day to talk about your next week. And then the last thing for our call to action, some of you have already done this. This is a repeat, but you need to start momentum again. I've done this exercise multiple times just to restart a surge of momentum in my personal business. So this is our 10. We need to send out this text to 10 people today and ask them if you can book basically a coffee date with them. So again, this verbiage here is again going to be on your booking verbiage document that's on our website, but you can also take a little picture of this real quick and you've got it readily available for you for today as you finish up your calls to action. Okay, so moving on and finishing up. Let me go ahead and close that. Moving on. So that's the program. Those are the details that you need to know to be able to make a decision to be a part of our group. I will be humble in this quest to help each and every one of you, to celebrate with you in the fullest, to see your progress in your business. And my prayer, though, guys, is that we will be seeing growth not only in your business, but we will also be seeing growth in you, bringing out the best version of you. We're going to celebrate small. We're going to celebrate big progress all the way through. I would like to close our time together with a message that I hope will penetrate deep into your heart every day of your life. And basically, it will be our motto for our time that we get to share through this time of our 90 days. And this is called, I heard this and it was so beautiful. I thought, gosh, this is so great for what we're fixing to journey through. And this is called Promise Yourself. Promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. To talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. To make all friends feel that there is something in them to look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. Promise yourself to think only the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best. To be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own success. Promise yourself to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. To wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature you meet a smile. Promise yourself to give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have not any time to criticize others. To be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. Promise yourself to think well of yourself and to proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud words, but great deeds. To live in faith and that the whole world is on your side, so long as you are true to the best that is in you. I believe in each and every one of you, and I love you beyond words, and I congratulate each and every one of you for even being on this call, getting the courage to just listen in and hear if this is something that you might want to do. I cannot wait to work with each and every one of you. So until our time starts on June 7th, I think actually June 5th is our first time that we actually get to come back together. Between now and then, work on your calls to action and live out our nation's motto, and that is to live, love, give, and to think abundantly, because abundance is chasing you. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much. Y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Love you guys.